joke show. I wrote 4 books that made the New York Times bestseller list, and I hosted my own talk show for 2 seasons. Do you know who it is? If you guessed Chelsea Handler, you're right. She turns 40 years old today. Well, there's a very special film festival that you can watch online that raises awareness and money. And joining us to tell us a little bit more, Marta Pliatz is here with Family Violence Prevention Services, and Alexia Salingaros, who is a student filmmaker. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks
Tell
for having
me about
us.
this. Yes, absolutely. How long have you guys been doing this film contest?
This will be the 6th year.
Okay.
The National Council of Jewish Women and us decided to allow the kids the opportunity to put a message, a strong message around a topic of their choice,
okay,
and put it into film and show it to the world.
Okay.
And so it became a contest. The section has been called Can't Beat Love.
Okay.
And it's been a success.
And what kind of message are you looking for from these students, from these entries?
Well, we have allowed them to pick, and they have picked substance abuse, teen violence,
okay,
domestic violence, and peer pressure is the one that Alexia participated in.
And Alexia won the contest last year. Tell me about the film or the short PSA that you produced.
For last year, I made a short PSA about alcohol abuse from the point of view of a young girl who was dealing with these issues, and there was a song that I wrote from the point of view of that girl, and she's singing and she's saying, I don't think I can handle my life anymore. I think I need to drink to get my problems away. But then the film progresses and you see the negative consequences of her actions.
And we're seeing a snippet from your piece, and again, this is from last year. How long did it take you to come up with the concept and put this together?
In total, it was about 1 to 2 months from pre-production to actually shooting it with the help of my sister and my close friends. And then I edited it together and put the music and had one of my other friends sing it for me.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 16.
How do you know how to do all of this?
Well, I just fell in love with film. I used to make little stop-motion videos with little Legos. And then I go to St. Mary's Hall, and so I met with our film teacher, Mr. Underwood, and he just showed me the world of film and opened it up to me, and now I can't stop.
I think that's fantastic. Now, Marta, I know it's all about getting the message out, but there's also money that these kids can win.
Absolutely. There are wonderful prizes that come with it because we want to be part of this budding angst that they have to share their message with the world, and it's just wonderful. I should say that there are 3 categories that these entries are in, and Alexia is in foreign language.
Okay.
So she did this in French, and it's just fantastic.
It's so important to jump on the movement of social media and getting your creativity out there. We've got to have a way for our kids to express their creativity and educate their peers at the same time.
That is exactly, yes. That is the motivation, to have this strong message that they have, and so that everybody else can see from their perspective how these very important issues, substance abuse, teen pregnancy, domestic violence, peer pressure, how they see it and how they are impacted by these issues and what solutions they may offer through these films.
Okay, so Alexia, you won last year and you've entered again this year?
Yes.
Yeah? Fingers crossed?
Yeah, fingers
What's
crossed.
this year's PSA about?
This year's PSA I entered as a foreign language film in French, and I shot it in Belgium with my grandmother, and it's all in French. And the topic is peer pressure, but I really wanted to show the side of how can you get out of that, how can you overcome that. So I talked to my grandma, and she gave me amazing advice, so I worked that into the story. So it starts with, you know, she has pressure to take drugs, she takes the drugs, but then she has this wonderful conversation with a grandmother who says, you have to take your life into your own hands, you can't let other people influence you. And then she gives up the drugs.
Such an important message, and I'm so proud of you for being able to sit here and share all of this with us. I've got a 15-year-old at home, and I know it is hard. Thank you for being a part of this and getting the word out there. How can people watch these videos and share them with their own kids?
Absolutely. If you go to our website, fvps.org, you will be able to see not only this year's entries, but the winners from years past. Can't Beat Love, .org also has its own website, and you can see it there too.
Okay, well, it is a conjunction or a partnership with the Council of Jewish Women and Family Violence Prevention. Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention, Marta. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
There is a big awards night tonight where these kids will be awarded the top films, and of course it's happening at the Santikos Northwest 14 at 6 o'clock. If you would like to attend, you can also view the pieces online, can'tbeatlovesa.org for more information. All right, still to come on, and if you need help from the Family Violence and Prevention Center, contact the Battered Women and Children's Shelter Hotline. The phone number is there on your screen. It's 733-8810. Again, 733-8810. All right, still to come on